Welcome back from your long vacation or extended weekend. Uh, Things are changing rapidly around us. And I wanted to take an opportunity to share with everything I know and we know so far and keep you informed, keep you engaged. And as we go forward, continue to share all the information we have and all the things we are doing so you know. I'm in Austin. Every day, things are changing, literally every hour. So we don't know what we don't know. We know things are changing. We know there's a lot of lockdowns going on, a lot of social distancing going on. And you probably are reading the same news as I am. So the thing I can do for you is to be very transparent and open with you. So let's get going. We have prepared a very brief presentation for you to share with you where we are. Uh, Estefan, Kay, Guillermo, they're helping us spread the message, share with you what we have. Estefan is your main point of contact. If you are in Mexico, he will be sharing all the information we have so far. So as I know you're reading the news like I am, and I'm reading the news, I'm watching the news. You're probably seeing things in Guadalajara, in Mexico, in Aguascalientes, in wherever you are, in California, Dallas, Austin. You're probably seeing the same information, and we are all wondering, we are all concerned. This is something like we have not seen before. But we have to keep going. Life has to keep going as much as possible. So as we deal with the situation in front of us, at iTexico, we have only two things we are focusing on right now. One is your safety, our employee safety, to do everything we can so you feel safe, you are safe, and support you as much as we can. And the second thing, which is equally important, is to keep the business going, to maintain business continuity. We are in services business. Without our customers, we don't have much. So we need to continue to work together to keep us going as much as possible. Again, those are the only two things I'm focusing on: safety, employee safety, and business continuity. And they go hand in hand. We need you to be safe, and we need the business to continue so you can be safe in more than one ways. Some high-level guidelines, for employee safety, things you're reading about, things Estefan is sharing with you. Avoid non-essential travel, avoid gatherings, practice good hygiene, personal wise, facilities wise, clean things behind you. Uh, Take care of yourself if you're ill. Don't go out or interact with people. Report any exposure to the virus to us, to your local authorities. Don't try to solve it yourself. And just so you know, our offices are clean and safe. They will be safe for you, the facilities, the physical areas, the bathrooms. In some cases, they may be more safe than a place where a lot of people are staying and living together. And we'll be opening up the space so when you are in the office, there is safe distance practices. For business continuity, we have to keep working with our clients. Our clients are facing the same situation we are. They're uncertain. Uh, they are not able to conduct business. A lot of them, airlines, cruise. In Austin, a lot of retail stores are shutting down. Nordstrom, REI, all the restaurants in Dallas and Houston are shut down. All the waiters, they don't have a job. Things are changing The stock market is falling, and this is happening. I'm not saying anything which you don't know, but I think we have to make sure we understand what is happening around us. While that's going on, our clients do have to keep their businesses going as much as they can. And for all the clients we have, they're counting on us. We are part of their solutioning, we are part of their business continuity. So our clients are counting on us, and we have a responsibility. You have a responsibility, I have a responsibility. We have to minimize service disruptions, and we have to work as a team to do that. So if you can do something, let's get some help for you. Please be prepared to work remote. It is not easy for some of you, for a lot of you. It's not easy for me. I don't like working remote myself, but we have to be prepared to work remote. And that comes with a lot of changes, changes in behavior, changes in interactions, changes in the mood. Uh, we'll work with you to help you work remote. You need a laptop. Most of you or all of you should have it. You need internet connection. We can't have all of you in the office at the same time. Please be prepared to work remote. It's not an option for us, for you, and we'll support you while that happens. And for some of you who can't, the offices will remain open as long as possible, as long as the government authorities allow us. Our offices in Austin are open as of today. I'm in the office myself. While you're working remote, while our customers are wondering and anxious and afraid, we have to go an extra mile for them. We have to communicate more. We have to work closer as a team. We have to support one another. We have to support our clients, and we have to be flexible. People are nervous. Folks are anxious. Some of them are afraid. Some of them are angry. You will see a different type of behavior from people around you and with your customers, even with your management team. We are all anxious. We don't know what we don't know. I'm not here to say everything will be fine because I have no idea. And I need you to be aware of it, that I'm as concerned and anxious as you are. We have to maintain our culture, this, serving the clients, working as a team, going out of the way. We have to stay together. Our offices will remain open until local conditions require a change. So you are always welcome to come to the office, be there, meet people. We just have to make sure that there is a balance between remote working and who wants to come. Some of you may find it difficult to work remote for whatever reasons. Please come to the office. Please figure a way out. We have to keep going. Life has to keep going. As long as possible, we cannot stop. I will be at work every day, and I'll be the first one to the office, and I'll be the last one to leave. So you can count on me. We are publishing some guidelines for remote office. It's something which is evolving. It is not part of our DNA to do remote working, although I know a lot of you have done it. But this is more organization-wide. You got to be connected. You got to be more communicative. You got to make sure your client knows we are. You got to make sure your delivery owners and team leads and account owners and delivery managers and Guillermo and Carlos, it's okay to over communicate. It's okay to send me messages. It's okay to have questions. It's okay to know that we don't have all the answers, but we'll work with you to get those answers. Because I have no idea what might happen tomorrow. I'd gone out to eat last night because the restaurants are shutting down. And we thought at least we can go and support them. And, all the waiters were kind of crying because today they're going to be shut down. So it's hard for everyone. So this is where we come together. These are challenging times. The situation is evolving really, really rapidly, and we are changing and adjusting on the fly. I have never seen anything like this in my lifetime. We have gone through some recessions, 9/11s, a financial crisis, dot-com crisis. This is not anything I've seen at all. This this thing with virus, with this unknown enemy you can't even see. We are all fighting with an enemy we can't see, we can't predict. We are just hoping that over time this will go away. And it will, but it might take time. And while this is going on, we as iTechicans, we need to stay together. We need to understand that we don't have the answers. We need to understand that only by staying together, we can survive this. We don't have other options out there. Every company I know, and I've been talking to a lot of them, is going through the same situation. There are no green pastures, there are no green fields out there. There is nowhere to run right now. The only place to run is stay home, which for a lot of us is not an option. So we have to stay together. We have to support each other. We have to work as a team. These are times like I have not seen before. And I want you to understand the seriousness of what we are all dealing with. It is not easy to say, yeah, I'll just stay home and it'll be okay. It is not going to be okay in the short term. There are people who can't go out of the house in US. It's not easy to stay in the house all the time. And it's not just you are in the house, your friends, your roommates, your family, they're all in the house and they're all anxious. So that anxiousness, this afraidness is around you all the time. And it requires a lot of mental strength to get over it. You have full management support. You have me, you have Guillermo, you have Carlos, you have your delivery managers. We don't have all the answers. So if you have some very specific situation, we may have to come up with an answer. We may have to make a decision. We may have to make an assumption. We have not thought everything through it because we don't know what we don't know. Suddenly, last night, Nordstrom decided to close. Retail shops are closing at the last minute. Today, in an hour, Austin might announce all the restaurants will be shut down, all the gyms will be shut down. So, as things happen, we have to adapt. I don't know what the situation in Mexico is. I suspect as more tests happen, things will change. I know schools are out. That puts a lot of you as parents in a lot of stressful situation. So we're dealing with multiple levels of anxiety. And one thing which can pull us through is working together, staying safe, and keeping our customers. The day we start losing our customers, we have one more thing to worry about. I do not want to lose our clients because that is who we will take us to through this together. It's, it's something which we have to deal with. And it is in tough times that our true character shows. That's when we find out who we really are. You have to be strong now. Things will get better. I know it's stormy, but it can't rain forever. Clouds are going to clear. The sun is going to come out. So at iTech School, we are a family. We rode together. We will be there for each other. We need to stay connected when you're working remote. You are not alone. A lot of people will be working remote. And we have tools, we have Teams and Slack and Hangout and Skype and phone, whatever it takes. Be connected. Isolation is not good for anyone. I don't want you to feel isolated. While we do that, we have to care for our customers. They are counting on us. They are depending on us. Their employees are unpredictable themselves. People are not coming to work. And for a lot of them, the business has to go on. So when the clouds are clear, when the sun comes out, they are there. You don't want any of our clients to go down as a business because they may not come back. We are in this together, and we have to stay together. There's some guidelines Estefan and Kay will share with you, but you have to stay productive. You have to find a way to spend time. You can't fall into a situation where you're spending time only watching TV or something, or get into something which is not good for your health. And you got to stay connected. You can meet people for lunch. You can video chat. You can have virtual lunches where you're all having lunch while you're on video. You got to maintain the communication. You got to maintain the friendship. You got to maintain and balance the professional and business aspects of your life going forward. It will go away a month from now, 2 months from now. We'll be back where we were just a month ago. This is happening so fast that it blows me away. I was there meeting with a lot of you in Mexico just last week, just on Wednesday, not even a week ago. And if you remember, for those of you we met, this was not what we were discussing. We were still discussing growth, talent, projects, personal growth. This thing didn't even come to our discussions. And yet we are 5 days later doing things which are so different. And that's the reality. And none of us created this problem. It just happened. Some more tips on what to do if you're feeling anxious. We'll be publishing it. Stefan will be sharing this presentation with you. Please take care of your health, physical health, mental health, any anxiety. You have to be really, really, really strong. And you have to make sure that you are not into any blame games, because we are all in it like you are. I don't have any more answers than you have. But if we work together, we'll find those answers. So I just want to stop here. We had some other stuff. I don't know if you have any questions, you can type. We can stop now. I don't have a lot more to share with you except these two things. That's our focus, is going to stay our focus until something changes even more. I'll do my best. Guillermo and I will do our best to continue to lead this, continue to give you directions, to support. Andrew and his team are working really, really hard to keep our customers engaged. We are all working as a team right now. There has been a lot of activity over the weekend. Kay, Stefan, Guillermo, his team, delivery managers, we are all coming to, we're trying to figure it all out ourselves. That's all I have to share with you guys. Let's keep working together, guys. This is important for you, your families, for your future. We can't let this situation take better of us. We are stronger than the situations, and we can survive this. Any questions, Kate? Anything? Are you seeing any questions? Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop and I don't know how this live events work. This is my first time. So maybe you are asking questions and I don't know. But Stefan will be sharing stuff with you. Guillermo is there. He'll be there in the office. I'm here in Austin. I'll be in the office all the time. And good luck. Please work with your delivery managers and account owners and delivery owners to decide if and when you can work remote, what support you need to work remote. For those of you who have to come to the office, essential services, and people who don't have an option, let's spread out, let's rearrange the workforce, and let's take normal precautions. And let's not lose the focus that we are first in it together. Second, we have to continue to serve our customers. And of course, continue to watch your health. Okay. All right, guys, feel free to reach out and feel free to send me your feedback. Feel free to send me emails or on Teams. And let's wish each other all the best and let's stay together. Okay.